weekend.
Yeah. Easy. Nothing too much. Nothing too much.
A lot of
Jeff and
sleep.
I, honestly, we both haven't really slept.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
go easy on us, okay?
Well, you had a lot of people to take care of, and honestly, when we heard the news, a few minutes before we went live, and we were fist pumping here in the studio because it's such a fantastic outcome, and I'm sure everybody involved is grateful for the work you guys put in to get this done.
But kick us off with the high level. What's actually the partnership look like? What do you like? How would you describe it in your own words of like what's actually happening?
Yeah, I mean, this is a real acquisition.
Okay.
We are being acquired by Cognition.
Okay.
And
must feel great to say that too. You don't hear that much.
It was a tough Friday, I would say. I don't think anybody would want to be in my shoes on Friday.
Yeah.
But we talked to a lot of teams out there. There's a lot of AI companies, foundational companies, and after talking to Scott and the Cognition team, it was done in my mind. There was a done deal. I don't know if you guys know this, but Cognition was probably the only other team that we thought was smarter than our team, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, and that's what we put that together just on the show, seeing the announcement. It's like you take this incredible, go-to-market sales machine that you guys had built, and you combine that with one of the best, research and just hardcore engineering culture.
Perfect overlap.
And it's a perfect, match.
Perfect overlap.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the Windsurf side, I'll just, obviously there were all these stories breaking out on Twitter and everything going on, and people were saying, well, the thing that's left is just the shell. And we looked at it and we said, well, actually, I don't know if that's right. It's there's the code, there's the product, there's the customers, and most importantly, there's the whole team, obviously. And it's an amazing product, and there's a lot to do and a lot to build together. And so I think as we started talking about it, we found that there were just so many natural ways to partner, both in terms of obviously the customers and customers would love, are super excited to have a solution that basically combines both the IDE and the agent. And then the technology itself, which is, I think we at Devin, building Devin have always focused on this kind of remote background agent as the thing that we kind of done. Whereas, Windsurf is really focused on the agentic IDE. And I think there's a lot of kind of things that play in there, all the way down again to the kind of the fit of the relative teams and the team strengths and so on. So
it's almost like you predicted this because these types of mergers are really hard because you have two brands that are popular. But Scott, you've been managing Cognition, and Devin, you've had the corporate structure and the product structure for a while. And so it doesn't seem nearly as complicated as where does this go? Do you have to rebrand one another? I don't know if you have thoughts on it yet. I'm sure this is down the road. But it seems like you're actually fairly set up to integrate these two companies in a way that's not so super chaotic to either, which is great.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it was intentional. I think on our end, for example, it's probably more that just we tend to over focus on software engineers because it's just a lot of who we are and how we think about it, and in particular, kind of just these product and capabilities things. Whereas I think on the Windsurf side, I think Jeff and the team, the whole team have built out a really great kind of suite of all of the different kind of functions, right? Sales, deployed engineering, enterprise work, infrastructure, marketing, operations, and so on. Finance, et cetera, and just turned out to be a really, really great fit.
Yeah,
Jeff. Friday end of day, did you think you would be running a process so quickly? I know, part the obvious move would just be, continue to run and scale the business. You guys had a lot of momentum, but what was going through your head Friday night? Because I imagine at the time you were also balancing, you were all of a sudden managing a team of hundreds of people that I probably all wanted your time and attention as well.
My immediate priority was just to get a lot of options on the table and to have a lot of paths forward. I had to tell the team this is the path forward immediately because this is happening now. And then outside of the meeting, I was thinking okay, who do I need to talk to? What is the best use of my time? I can tell you I was on the phone for pretty much 24 hours nonstop on my phone after the all hands. And me and Scott, we worked really fast. We met at our office the next day. He even brought in everything on a piece of paper to sign. He even he
Wow.
took the
No way.
There you go. We obviously had to talk through a lot, but that was it was pretty dramatic, Scott. But it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was fun, and naturally, because it has to be this way, we got things signed like 1 or 2 hours before we were able to put out the announcement. But like, as soon as we started talking about it together, I think it was kind of clear for both of us, like the way that we really make this a success is, obviously customers kind of want to understand what's next. The team wants to understand what's next. The whole world is talking about it. We want to be able to come out together as soon as possible and say, we're going to do this. We're going to make this really amazing. We're going to make sure we take care of all the users and all the customers. We're going to make sure we take care of the team. And there's just a really great product here at its core. And that's what we want to focus on. And that's what we want to build out together.
Yeah. And what's crazy? What is crazy? Like we talked pretty late on a Friday night as well. We were comparing notes and there was like almost no overlap. I mean, we talked about the team already, but even the product is like missing exactly what the other product is offering. And the ability to combine the products together is going to be so amazing for our users. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of fun stuff around, you can have an agent work and then review the code, locally in your IDE. You can be planning tasks out and then kind of sending them off for work. You can be, you can do a first pass with an agent and then come and look at the work and then kind of finish that up and do the finishing touches with, with Tab and all these other features and so on, right? And we're really excited to build that out together.
How is the team feeling right now? I imagine this is the craziest 48 hours of their career as well.
Give us a preview of the Slack emojis that are ripping right now.
Actually, we announced it at another all hands. So we put Friday all hands, and then we put another Monday all hands, and very, very different.
They're like, it couldn't possibly get worse. So it's only up.
Yeah, excited.
We made it dramatic too. So me and Scott and the team, we really went out of our way to make this a very generous acquisition. I'll just say that. And I think the team probably felt like their career was over or something. It was very sad on Friday. But I think today, I don't know, how long did they clap, Scott? They kind of cheered for like
standing ovation
5 minutes or something. So I think the sentiment has shifted. The team is even more fired up to go. The whole product is still there. All the things we had, and the GTM team is still there. And now they also have Devin to sell as well. So everybody's fired up now.
That's amazing. Yeah, every time I talk to Scott, it's always because like he's done something really incredible and aggressive. And it's like, okay, like let's talk about this right now. And before, I was making like documentaries. It took me a month to put out a single video. Now, fortunately, I have a daily TV show, so I can just have you on and we can chat about it. I do have some random questions. I don't know if it's worth. I'm interested to know about that go-to-market team and channel sales specifically. There was somebody in the comments of one of Jordy's posts talking about how Windsurf was growing revenue and working with channel partners. Can you walk me through what would you give advice to somebody who's structuring a successful channel partnership strategy for a product like this? What incentives do you have to align? How big of a piece of business was that? Do you expect it to be a continual source of growth? I'd love to know about just that as a particular strategy, as opposed to say, Google ads or going viral.
Yeah, we made the decision to go 100% partners back in February. The thing about a partner channel kind of like segment is like you have to kind of feed them, like you kind of build belief with them in the product, but also show that there's an economic incentive too.
Sure.
And it did take some time actually from Q1 to Q2 to like get the top priority partners, make sure those partners can easily sell on your behalf as well. And it really took like about 4 to 5 months to really see this like kind of take off. So some of our partners have already started bringing in 7-figure deals, even without even trying the product. They just go to their customers, they ask them, what they want, and they just say it's Windsurf. And and now they can say Windsurf and Devin.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was getting multiple messages from people Friday and Saturday being like, I want this team. I want this team. And that was what, and I think that it is just, it's such this whole deal and everything is really a testament to the caliber of the team, which was which was one of the major disappointments Friday, is if you were on the team that was staying behind at Windsurf, there's this sort of almost like signaling, right? Of like, I took this company, let's say you joined last August and you brought the product to market, you launched it, you grew it to tens of millions of dollars in revenue, and then don't get to kind of continue the mission. It's I'm just really happy for everyone involved.
Yeah.
And now,
oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was just gonna say now we're all one big team, and I mean we're kicking it into another gear. I think we're all so amped up to take this and just go. We're gonna go full speed basically for the next while, and we get to play on offense now and go for it all. So
are you guys already making plans to get under one roof? What's the office
we have a lot to figure out, but yeah, working
maybe get
towards
some
that
sleep
and
first.
Getting to the point. There's kind of the product collaboration, there's the go-to-market collaboration, and then there's the literal kind of like team situation. A lot of work to do over the next couple months.
Well, we want to tell our customers like we got their back now, and the product is going to get so much more cool.
That's amazing.
Well, you guys turned something which was in many ways, a disaster.
One of the
I was just waiting
for
I was waiting for the New York Times piece on Monday and getting to see the New York Times push out this news and turning this whole thing into a win is incredible. And you guys have done a service to the team and the industry. So thank you.
Yeah, honestly, honored to get to be a part of it, to work with such a great group of people. And I just want to see you guys. You guys have no idea how things went with all the legal and everything last night in terms of figuring these things out. Are we going to make it there in time? Are we not going to be? It was. We've been through a lot, and I think it's just the start of things. So
just so you know, Scott was like, "We are announcing Monday, hell or high water," and we just did not sleep for the last like 72 hours. Yeah, so it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
I mean, we appreciate you hopping on the stream. Do you have anything else, Jordy? Should we
No,
let
you
these
guys deserve probably
too
too early to sleep, but you both deserve a power nap at the very least.
Yes, definitely.
So, thank you for coming on. Anything else that makes sense to share now, or should we let you go?
I think we're all good.
Awesome. Good. Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more announcements soon. Thanks for having us.
Amazing,
Very
guys.
exciting.
Great work.
We
Cheers.
will talk to you soon.
Congrats.
Bye. And next up, we have Carl Pei. No, not yet. 1 second.
That is amazing.
What a great story.
Absolute dogs.
Absolute dogs.
That is
the perfect match.
Cemented in SV lore.
Tech lore, for sure. For sure.
Didn't know. I mean, I knew Scott could fundraise.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was this caliber of deals guy.
Absolute dog. Absolute dog. Well, we'll read through some timeline. What else
Let's
we
do
got? Bigma has such a homey feeling. I spend all day in it. I really enjoy it. Feels cozy, safe, good to come back to. Shout out Zach. Giving Figma a little shout out. Let's bring in our
Polymarket, the world's largest prediction market. Go to polymarket.com.